Hey, Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakal Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth, peace, love, and salutations to all the hopeful elect Akim that's laboring this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom to the newly coming in Akim, and Shalom to the confusion of face Akim that may look like the heathen, but the line on their father's side goes back to the children of Israel, which the children of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I'm Ak Yawasop, and I'll be going into an article that I came across on CNN regarding food stamps. So I'm going to read some of it, and then Lord willing, brothers be edified. It says, White House wants to overhaul food stamps. And, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you Israelites are the dominant nation that's on, these assistance. You know what I mean? So this is bad news. It says, White House wants to deliver food to the poor, blue apron style. All right, it says New York, CNN Money thinks of it as blue apron for food stamp recipients. It says that's how the budget director Mike Mulvaney described the Trump's administration proposal to replace nearly half of poor Americans' monthly cash benefits with a box of food. So what they're gonna start doing is they're going to start dropping the food off to you. Because, a lot of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American women, y'all get the food stamps and then y'all flip it. You know what I mean? Y'all selling it for half, to get the cash off of it. So this
Zulu is about halfway down
okay.
to us, so just in case.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, so y'all been trying to flip them food stamps for actual cash, and the so-called white man is hipped onto it because these people, the government is spending billions of dollars. Well, it's going to get it right here. It says that's how the budget director Mike Mulvaney described the Trump administration proposal to replace nearly half of poor Americans' monthly cash benefits with a box of food. And you already know, in that box of food is going to be a whole bunch of pork, GMO food, you know what I mean? Just a whole bunch of just bullshit. It's going to be like a prison food or military food or like school food in that box. It says it would affect households that receive at least $90 a month in food stamps, or roughly 38 million people. It says USDA America's Harvest Box is a bold initiative approach to providing nutritious food to people who need assistance feeding themselves and their families. Because little do these people know, when they have that money loaded up on the food, on the little EBT card, as they will call it, here in California, they able to track every purchase. They know that you buying chips. They know that you buying bullshit with your food. And a lot of times people will go to like a fish market and swipe the EBT card there, getting fish, or they go to Jack in the Box and buy it. So it's not like they really buying a bulk of food from the grocery store to really sustain themselves for a whole month. They getting it just to buy bullshit. So as it's saying here, nutrition is food. So it's going to be a whole bunch of greens and all kind of stuff in that box, which you so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans don't eat. All right. It says, in all of its homegrown by American farmers and producers, said Agricultural Secretary Sony Perdue in a statement. It maintains the same level of food value as SNAP, which SNAP is like another, it's like an EBT, but it's just a different name in other states. It says Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program. It says participants currently provide states flexibility in administration. The program is responsible to the taxpayers. Let me see what else I can pull off on here. Okay, so it says here's how it worked. Instead of receiving all their food stamp funds, households would get a box of food that the government describes as nutritious and 100% grown and produced in the U.S. The so-called USDA America's Harvest Box would contain items such as shelf-stable milk, juice, grains, cereals, pasta, peanut butter, beans, canned meat, which that's just GMO, poultry or fish, and canned fruits and vegetables. The box would be valued at about half of the SNAP recipients' monthly benefit. The remainder of their benefits will be given to them on electronic benefits as before. So it's going to be a box of food that's worth half of what they would normally get a month. The other half will be on a card. Now, with these, we know these people is not gonna be eating out, using them boxes, man. So basically, the monthly cash value is gonna slow down for you Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And I'm chiefly talking about the women, because the women is the ones who sold out to Esau and is thriving off his little assistance, man. You know what I mean? And pretty much, I'm gonna get into the scriptures. I'm gonna go to Isaiah 32:9. It says, "Rise up, you women that are at ease." Yeah, because these so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American women are at ease. Why? Because you got all these assistance that the so-called white man is able to provide for you that allows you to not have to depend on a man. So you women gotta, as it says here, it says, "Rise up, you careless daughters who are at ease." You know what I mean? It says, "Hear my voice, you careless daughters, give ear to my speech, and this is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua." It says, "Many days and years shall you be troubled," and that's the trouble. That's the trouble that's coming, because Eve sold out to the serpent. You know what I mean? And that deal is going bad. You know what I mean? Because that serpent is cutting off all the benefits, all the goodies. It says, "Ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail," and the vintage is you women getting all these benefits, man. It's surviving and thriving off that. You didn't kick your man out. You know what I mean? Because that's one of the stimulants of a woman being able to get assistance. The father has to be out the house. But the vintage is now failing, which is these government assistance and all these programs. It says, "The gathering shall not come." Yeah, because y'all not going to be able to get all those financial assistance. You know what I mean? If they cutting off the EBT, best believe your medical is getting cut off. Then from the medical, then your housing is getting cut off. Then y'all going to be kicked out, cast in the streets looking for Adam, man. But all praise and glory to y'all, Bashem Yahushua. It says, thank you, appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
You need anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
All right. You got ketchup and hot sauce? All right. It's, yeah, right to go. It says, Salakia. It says, "Tremble, you women that are at ease." So the Most High is saying, tremble, man, meaning humble yourself, because for the destruction that's finna come, man. It says, be troubled, you careless one strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. It says, "They shall lament for the teats." Yeah, the teats, which is the benefits, man. These women is going to be crying for the benefits, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. That fruitful, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is cutting off that fruitful vine Esau has been giving y'all women. All right. It says, "Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars. Yea, upon the houses of joy in the joyous city." Yeah, so thorns and briars, that's a position of difficulty, man. Straits. So it's finna come up a position of difficulties for you, you nigga woman. But Lord willing, brothers was edified. And until next time, shalom.